I have been told so of many, but indeed an old, religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, who was in his youth an inland man, one that knew courtship too well, and for there he fell in love. And I have heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I'm not a woman, to be touched with so many giddy offences as he hath generally taxed the whole sex withal. There were none principal. They were all like one another as a halfpence are. Every one thought seeming monstrous, till its fellow thought came to match it. No, I will not cast away my physic, but on those that are sick. There is a man that haunts this forest, that abuses our young plants by carving Rosalind on their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all forsooth to find the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy monger, I'd give him some good counsel, for it seems he has the quotidian of love upon him. There is none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me how to know a man in love, in which cage of rushes I'm sure you are not prisoner. A lean cheek, which you have not. A blue eye and sunken, which you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard neglected, which you have not. But I pardon you for that, for seeming your having a beard is a younger brother's revenue. But then, your hose should be ungartered, your bonnet unbandaged, your sleeve unbuttoned, your shoe untied, everything about you demonstrating careless desolation. But you are no such man. You are rather point device in your accoutrements, as loving yourself than seeming the love of any other. Me believe it. You may soon make her that you love believe it, which I warrant she is apter to do than confess she does. That is one of the points which women still give a lie to their consciences. But, in good sooth, are you he that hangs verses on trees wherein Rosalind is so admired? Love is merely madness, and I tell you deserves to dwell a dark house and whip as madmen do. And the reason that they are not so punished and cured is that the lunacy is so ordinary that the whippers are in love too. Yet, I profess curing it by counsel. Yes, one, and in this manner. He was to imagine me, his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me. At which time would I, being a moonish youth, grieve, be effeminate, changeable, longing and liking, proud, fantastical, apish, shallow, inconsistent, full of tears, full of smiles. For every passion something, but for no passion truly anything, as boys and women are, for the most part. Would now like him, now loathe him, then entertain him, then forswear him, then weep for him, then spit at him. And that I drove my suitor from his mad humour of love to a living humour of madness, which was to forswear the full stream of the world and live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. And in which way will I take upon me to wash your liver as clean as a sound sheep's heart, and there shall not be one spot of love in it? I would cure you, if you would but call me Rosalind, and come every day to my cot and woo me. Go with me to it, and I'll show it to you. And, by the way, you must show me where in the forest you live. Will you go? You must call me Rosalind.